Hi everyone, I'm Jagravi Singh, and this is Race to 2030. Today's episode is about Goal 15, which is life on land. Wildlife trafficking disturbs our ecosystems and brings in the possibility of more infectious diseases. There are also cases such as deforestation, ice melting, or weather changes that occur when we don't take action soon to curb the effects of the climate crisis. To know some solutions or what can be done about the situation, I'm joined by one of the founding members of KELU, an organization that helps to give out sustainable products. Miss Carolina Amigo, who's the founding member. I first got to know her when I was a member of the Sustainability Club at my school and had to find some sustainable products. I contacted her and she gave me some wonderful biodegradable or eco-friendly materials. I spoke to her virtually earlier this year about her organization, and I'm glad she accepted to talk game with me, but now on her views on Goal 15. How can we preserve our biodiversity and ensure we work along with wildlife animals that can live safely?
Oh, it's a good question. I would like to have the last solution for this one, the proper solution for everyone. But I think we can start in our home with small actions. For example, prefer native flowers, trees. If you have the opportunity to have a plant in your home, try to choose one is native. For example, if we decide reduce our garbage, maybe we use less fuel for landfill, and that one is amazing because you have more fuel for trees, for plants, for animals. Try to keep all of that one safe, right?
Yeah.
Thinking about the normal people at home. Maybe if you choose things different, for example, if you prefer food that don't use pesticide, and try to give a message to the companies, right?
Yeah.
I think that kind of actions we try to do.
Do you think we can end deforestation and restore degraded forests?
Oh, yes, I hope we can. I hope. I think we can do it. The same thing we can do. We can take actions like people, like you, like me, in our home. For example, we try to use less paper. We recycle paper and cardboard. Tries to use product with sustainable good, right? One great things. For example, don't use products with palm oil. You know the problem, that one. Other important thing, but with this one, all about I think is that we can take actions, right?
Yeah.
No, make something like a big action. For example, I say, okay, I am not going to use paper anymore. Maybe that one is not possible, right?
Yeah.
But try to use less. Try to reuse the paper. Or for example, the same with the meat. That one is also a message for the industry. Maybe we cannot be everyone vegetarian, right, or vegan, but we can try to eat less meat. Because that one is one of the big problem now for the deforestation.
Yeah.
Because the companies just cut the trees to make more space for cows. Then, right, maybe one day a week, maybe two, maybe 1 week a month, right?
Yeah.
We can try just a
Yes.
little. Is that kind of actions. And for example, for companies that they maybe can do a big action just once, I think the companies can implement a process like a process that call it now like a zero deforestation, that they use paper, or maybe companies that make paper try to do process to reforest, to make a plan. For example, if they cut one tree, they have to plant two. That kind of things. But for that, we need laws. We need like the support for somebody with more power. But in our home, we can do a lot.
Yes.
I am sure for that.
One of the targets of this goal is to eliminate poaching and trafficking of protected species. How can we convince poachers to stop hurting animals and make sure they survive in this world?
Look, I think this problem is due to the human being ego. Because I think the traffic, the animals traffic, or that we hurt animals because we have a problem like human beings. Because I don't understand why I need, for example, ivory tusk, or why I think the lion head. Unfortunately, I think this one is a problem with offer and demand. We have to try to make a change in our conscience, try to think that I don't need anything from the animal. Why I want to put in my wall a head from the lion, a lion head here in my wall. I don't need it, right?
Yeah.
But for that, I think we have to change the mind, or try to make the younger mind more conscious.
Yeah.
What I really need, and make more conscious about also the other life, not just the human, the animals. They have a life here in the world, and they have a mission also. Why I will be more powerful to take that? Then yes, I think it's more difficult try to do something by myself, or by just one person, but maybe law, maybe fines, and maybe a change the mind.
Yes.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
that one is, yeah.
What policy should governments create to protect our wildlife?
I think the governments can make a good plans for support the reforestation. I don't know if you read the news about Pakistan. They have a plan to make a reforestation in 5 years. I don't remember what. The same, I think each government, according the damage that they have to make plans to protect the wildlife, to protect the fields, to protect the plants. And also, they have to make law to find the companies that they cannot, they can damage the environment, right?
Yeah.
That they cannot be good with the animals, or with with the field or with the environment that they are working. I don't think the companies are bad for being bad. I think they have to change the process. And maybe for that, we need laws that find the bad process. But also, you have to review that process, right? Not just make a fine, but who fiscalize as well. You need something that review and check that the companies are doing well.
How can we, the young people or people of my generation, take action to ensure our animals can live in this world and not end up getting endangered?
Oh, yeah, I think you are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I think this generation is doing well. You have more conscience about the life, about the wildlife, about the not damage our environment, make less contamination, about a more simple life, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you have that chip in your mind that you can live simple. You don't need some things, and also take actions. You are doing something. Take actions like a group, maybe yourself, maybe just one person. For example, I can take an action in my home, reduce my garbage, plant a tree, have flowers, recycle, right? Maybe I can make something with my friends.
Yeah.
After that, maybe with my community, maybe my school, the university. Take actions. Never think that my action is small, then not make the change. No. I think any action is good.
Yes.
Any action have a good result, right? Yes, then absolutely that. Think that you can do something, that every paper that you avoid, every plastic that you don't use, anything is a really good step.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for being a part of this podcast. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much to you, because it was a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me to talk about this one and try to give a message.
Yes.
A small one, but if somebody can listen and make a change in their mind, will be amazing.
Yeah.
Just one by one, step by step.
Yeah, I strongly agree with that.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for my 15th episode. I'll be back in episode 16, which is about peace, justice, and strong institutions. I enjoyed speaking to Miss Carolina about her views on this very important goal. I strongly encourage you all to get some biodegradable or eco-friendly items from Gelu. They provide bamboo toothbrushes and even bottles. To find out more, go to its Instagram page called Gelu, Kelu. Whenever you have any ideas or thoughts on this goal, share your messages in the comment section down below. Thank you and see you all soon.